Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The General Hospital spoilers for Thursday, October 17th, show that Holly Sutton insisted on entering the Quartermaine mansion and attempted to tell Sasha Gilmore Corbin that she was on her way to tragedy. Sasha pretended Holly had done a fairly excellent job of abandoning her thus far, and she was simply grateful her grandma had taken her in. Holly said that she had failed Sasha as a mother, but she was now attempting to help her and urged her not to become involved with Cody Bell. Holly ultimately revealed that Cody was Sasha's cousin, but Sasha did not trust her. Sasha was doubtful when Holly told him that Robert Scorpio was his father. Despite Holly's reasons for all of her secrets, Sasha suspected her most recent announcement was a ruse and refused to participate. Holly pushed Sasha to believe she was telling the truth, but Sasha did not want Holly in her life and cautioned her to keep away from Cody as she stormed out. Tracy Quartermaine told Cody about Sasha's request for money from Michael Corinthos and provided him the opportunity to tell his side of the Serenity story. Cody told Tracy about his ambition of running a ranch there, but he didn't want her to think she was taking advantage of him. Although Tracy appeared eager to provide it, Cody insisted that if his goal came true, it would be because he sorted things out on his own. Tracy noticed Sasha exiting the front mansion door, appearing distraught, so she asked Holly what had occurred. Holly didn't say anything and pretended she was simply dropping in after assisting in bringing Lucky Spencer home. Holly also identified Cody as Max Scorpio's son, but Tracy said he wasn't her problem and looked skeptical of her presence there. Back with Sasha, she located Cody and gave him a big kiss. Cody became a little handsy, so Sasha hit the brakes and dashed out, claiming she'd forgotten a souffle. Sasha appeared pensive on Thursday's GH episode as she reflected about Holly's updates. Alexis Davis showed up in Jordan Ashford's workplace to address Molly Lansing Davis and TJ Ashford's relationship problems. There were concerns that TJ and Molly's romance might not survive if Rick Lansing let Ava Jerome off the hook. Nonetheless, Jordan was emphatic that Molly and TJ had to decide for themselves whether they could make it as a relationship. Rick had supper with Ava at the Port Charles Grill and hinted at a strategy that he wasn't ready to share yet. Kristina Corinthos Davis eventually came and approached their table, initiating a dispute. Rick pushed Kristina's buttons and fueled her rage, so she made a public scene by smacking a drink out of his hand. By the end, Rick's lip was bleeding, and Kristina had the entire diner focused on her retribution promises. Alexis yanked Kristina out of there moments later, warning her that appearing to be the aggressor was feeding Rick's defense strategy. Meanwhile, Ava knew Rick had orchestrated the encounter with Kristina and intended for her to blow up in front of witnesses. Rick predicted breaking Kristina on the stand in exactly the same way. Molly told TJ at home that she was worried Kristina's outburst might jeopardize the case against Ava, but she planned to counteract her sister's outburst with her own more calm testimony. TJ and Molly agreed that Ava should pay the consequences of her actions. At Sam McCall and Dante Falconeri's house, they informed Rocco Falconeri, Danny Morgan, and Scout Quartermaine about Sam's donor match. Rocco hugged Sam as he realized she'd be the one to save Lulu Spencer, and he commended Dante for keeping his promise to find another donor. Danny was overjoyed for Rocco, but Scout appeared concerned about Sam's recovery following the surgery. Sam and Dante reassured Scout, who suggested throwing a big party once the transplant was completed. Danny, Rocco, Scout, Sam, and Dante all gathered for a group embrace, which was tragic because General Hospital spoilers that Sam's grim fate is just around the way. The General Hospital spoilers for Tuesday, October 15th, state that Ned Quartermaine witnessed Drew Quartermaine's awkward moment with Willow Corinthos before Willow took off. Michael Corinthos eventually showed up to discuss ELQ business with Ned and Drew, but disagreements arose over how to divide Valentine Cassidy's shares and who would handle Drew's equities if he were elected. After Ned left in a rage, he tried to vent to Olivia Quartermaine, but she already had too much on her plate. Later, Ned hired Elaine for some private investigation work because he required proof that Drew was having an affair with Willow. Back with Drew and Michael, they planned behind Ned's back how to ensure Michael ran for ELQ following the election. Brooke Lynn Quartermaine spotted Tracy Quartermaine on the phone with an attorney. Tracy planned to sue Garth's parents for the entire affair involving Violet Finn. Brooklyn pumped the brakes and shouted out, but Olivia discreetly explained to Brooklyn that Tracy was simply feeling helpless in the aftermath of Lulu Spencer's trauma. Tracy later acknowledged to Olivia that she felt powerless, which was why she had been going overboard with Violet. Back with Brooklyn, she asked Willow for ideas on how to work with Violet's school and help her adjust. Brooklyn acknowledged that she was only a temporary guardian and questioned her ability to be a real parent. Willow offered encouragement before Harrison Chase texted with the news that Hamilton Finn had been released from rehab. Although Willow stated that Violet would be overjoyed at the reunion with her father, Brooklyn appeared concerned at the prospect of handing Violet back to Finn. Cody Bell provided Sasha Gilmore updates in the Quartermaine kitchen about Serenity, his childhood home, which is for sale for $6 million. Cody intended to transform it into a ranch and animal refuge, but he didn't think he could afford it. Cody stated that he considered asking Tracy to loan him the down payment money, and Sasha encouraged him. Cody appeared to be about to ask Tracy, but he backtracked and explained to Sasha why later. Cody didn't want to ask Tracy for money right now and give her the impression that it was all he ever wanted. When Sasha pressed Cody to locate another investor, it appeared that Cody was already giving up on the concept, which grieved Sasha. Martin Gray strolled about GH with Laura Collins and voiced his support for Lulu. When Laura and Martin returned to Lulu's room, they were startled to see Cyrus Renaud seated by her bedside. Martin persuaded Cyrus to meet with him outside and told his brother to back off because Laura was already dealing with enough. Cyrus defended himself and hinted at giving Laura a bigger gift than Martin could comprehend. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Baldwin caught up with Isaiah Gannon, who discovered Lucky Spencer was not a viable liver donor after all and had taken it very hard. Liz remained optimistic about Lulu, though, after another match was identified. Elizabeth was surprised when she discovered the identity of her match on the computer. Liz informed Laura about the positive match developments, which Laura also shared with Kevin Collins. Laura was cautiously optimistic about preserving Lulu, but she understood the donor match needed to go through follow-up tests and consent to the transplant first. At the batting cages, Dante Falconeri attempted to whack some balls with Sam McCall, who had brought some hot dogs to split while they talked. General Hospital spoilers for Friday, October 18th, indicate that Violet Finn will appear excited as she invites someone to tell her everything. Hamilton Finn was just released from rehab. Will he be able to reconcile with his daughter? Fans have been anxious about Finn's destiny because there is no indication that he would continue to appear on the show. However, Finn may prevent a disastrous outcome by finding another reason to leave Canvas, such as rejoining Doctors Without Borders. Violet will be upset if Finn abandons her again, which is possible if GH does not allow them to go together. Whatever the case, Ned Quartermaine will console Brooklyn Quartermaine on Friday's episode as she struggles with the notion of no longer rearing Violet. We'll see if something changes so that Brooklyn and Harrison Chase can continue to serve as Violet's guardians. In the interim, Tracy Quartermaine will make a significant offer that Laura Collins appreciates. Laura and Tracy will also spend time reminiscing on Luke Spencer and the past, which should result in an emotional talk. Elizabeth Baldwin will provide Lucky Spencer with vital updates on Lulu Spencer's new donor match. Lucky will be relieved when he learns that Sam McCall has stepped forward to save Lulu's life. Next, Isaiah Gannon will tell Lucas Jones not to speak with the police, so we'll discover why he's against it and what the connection is here. Sasha Gilmore Corbin will continue to deny her cousin's status with Cody Bell and will not allow Holly Sutton to get away with destroying her life. It appears that Sasha will confide in someone, so perhaps she will vent to Nina Reeves and surprise her with some huge revelations. Across town, Felicia Scorpio will emphasize the need of honesty during a conversation with Holly, adding to her guilt about the daughter she has withheld from Robert Scorpio all these years. According to other General Hospital rumors, Kristina Corinthos Davis will confront Molly Lansing Davis and appear to accuse Sam of abandoning both of them. However, Sam will prioritize peace over all else. Since Sam is on the cusp of transplant surgery and can give Lulu a second chance at life, she may encourage Kristina and Molly to take advantage of a second chance to repair their relationship as well. Our GH predictions have Sam and Alexis Davis doing everything they can to restore their family, but Sam's impending death will provide new obstacles for the Davis family. According to General Hospital spoilers, Holly Sutton surprised Sasha Gilmore Corbin and many other viewers when she revealed that Robert Scorpio is her father. Sasha definitely does not want to believe the news because it would make Cody Bell her first cousin and end their developing romance. The GH writers had previously laid the basis for this shock in the September 26th episode, when Cody discussed Sasha being a member of his family with James West. Of course, Cody had no idea he was linked to Sasha, according to Holly, but it's still funny to think about it today. The program is obviously leaning into the drama, but what if Holly is wrong? It wouldn't be the first time someone became pregnant and made an error about the baby's paternity. Holly appears to be certain that Robert is Sasha's biological father, but this does not necessarily mean she is correct. After all, Sasha used her own hair sample to fake the DNA test that Felicia Scorpio had scheduled for Cody and Mac. If Mac is Sasha's uncle, shouldn't the DNA test have revealed that she is at least a partial match? Felicia never pretended that the data indicated any Scorpio percentage at all. It's possible that the GH writers simply want viewers to forget about it and focus on the new plot twist, but it's also possible that this is a red flag that will be addressed in the future. Perhaps it will eventually become clear that Sasha belongs to someone else. Luke Spencer could be Sasha's father, given his amorous history with Holly. Ethan Lovett is Luke's son, therefore they may also make Sasha his daughter. Luke's lookalike cousin, Bill Eckert, could also be a biological father because he had a past with Holly. The disadvantage of making Sasha's father Luke or Bill is that she would never get to know her late father. Sasha's Spencer family includes ex-lover Michael Corinthos, but what's done is done. All that matters now is Sasha and Cody's potential for a future together. Sasha would undoubtedly be thrilled to find that her father could be anyone else, so we'll see if the show chooses Luke, Bill, or a surprise contender as her father instead. According to General Hospital spoilers, Sasha may face even more surprising disclosures, so stay tuned for more family predictions and updates on where the story will go from here. Today on General Hospital, Sam and Dante inform their children that Sam is a match to save Lulu, Rick prepares Kristina to burst in public, and Tracy confronts Cody about his need for money. Sasha asks her mother, Holly, what she is doing on the stairs of the Quartermaine mansion. Sasha believes she is attempting to lure her into one of her schemes, as she often does. Holly claims there is no hoax this time and is attempting to save her from disaster. Sasha says she's already on thin ice at work and doesn't need her to make things worse. Holly rushes in, stunned to learn that her daughter works as a cook for the Quartermaines. She suspects she's operating a scam, but Sasha claims she works here for pay. Sasha claims her mother has caused her enough problems over the years, such as when she abandoned her with the weird Vickers guy in Landview. Holly tells her that Ethan was in peril, and she needed to help him. Sasha exclaims, Ethan's always in trouble. Sasha was just grateful Nona took her in. Holly understands that she is not the mother Sasha deserves, and she cannot make amends for her previous misdeeds, but she can prevent her from making a catastrophic mistake now. Sasha wonders what mistake she is about to commit. Holly says, getting more involved with Cody Bell. Sasha informs her mother that she has fallen in love with Cody, and that he is a decent man. Holly informs her that nothing good will come of this connection and exposes, Cody is your cousin. Sasha believes this is too low for her. Holly claims she never told her who her father was, despite her constant questions about him. Holly explains that she assumed her father had died when she became pregnant with her. When he reappeared, people were after him. She had to protect her, because Scorpios have enemies. Holly claims Mac did, as did her father, Robert. Sasha deems her a liar, but Holly says it's true. Sasha replies, if it's true, how could she not tell her? Robert has another daughter, and they are in a relationship. Holly claims Anna did a better job raising Robin than she did herself. Holly claims she was 12 and didn't want Robert to hate her for coming up on his doorstep with a daughter he had no idea about. She claims Robert was the love of her life, and she betrayed him. Sasha believes this is another scam, and either she or Robert is the target. Holly claims it's not a con, and she doesn't want to spoil things for Cody, but they're cousins. Sasha tells her she is done with her, to stay out of her life and away from Cody. Tracy confronts Cody about Sasha approaching Michael for money. She also mentions Sasha saying he pondered asking her himself. She wonders if he's in jeopardy. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.